Hey everyone, Bill Sheridan with the Maryland Association of CPAs and the Business Learning Institute. And guess what? I interviewed another futurist today. And yeah, I tend to do that a lot, I know, but this one is different. His name is Jim Carroll, and he's actually a CPA, or rather a CA from Canada. The point is, here's a futurist who actually knows a thing or two about our profession. In fact, he knows our profession intimately. He's got a pretty good feel for what the future of the profession looks like. And he has some really specific ideas about what CPAs need to do now to position themselves to better serve their clients tomorrow. So a pretty refreshing point of view from a futurist, at least as far as the CPA profession is concerned. And if you're not worried about the future yet, this one ought to do it. Carroll says that we've all lost complete control over the rate of change and complexity in our profession today. He says that control now belongs to Silicon Valley. So what do we do about it? That's the big question, right? Well, for the answer, here's Jim Carroll.
How do you become a futurist? Well, I'm someone, I go out and I talk to a lot of organizations about the future. Disney has had me in, NASA, National Aeronautics Space Administration, has had me in twice to help them understand the future of the space industry. Do a lot of work in the world of retail. I speak to a lot of financial organizations, global blue chip companies. How do you become a futurist? Here's the cool thing. I'm actually a CPA by background. A long time ago in a line far away, I was with predecessor firms of Ernst & Young and KPMG, and that's where I got my solid business background. But I got very involved in the internet in 1982, long before the internet even existed in the consciousness of a lot of people, and I saw what was coming with technology. I wrote a bunch of books, and that got me onto the speaking circuit, and that got me onto the advisory circuit, where I now advise organizations on what is coming next. As CPAs, we need to understand our clients, regardless of the industry they are in, are faced with unprecedented change. One of the biggest trends that is occurring is the speed of innovation in industries is no longer being controlled by an industry, it's being controlled by Silicon Valley or technology companies. Very good example is what is happening with the credit card industry. The credit cards in our pockets are going to disappear because our cell phones, our smartphones, our iPhones are becoming credit cards. It's happening in the property and casualty insurance industry, where we get these driver performance monitoring technologies that gauge how well we are driving. If we're showing good driving behavior, we get a rebate in our insurance. In both of those situations, speed of innovation is being shifted from within those industries, and it's shifting to technology companies. This is going to impact every single client that you're providing advisory services to. It's going to assess and challenge our assumptions in terms of what we're doing in financial analysis. You can look at the agricultural industry, architecture, healthcare, anything. We are witnessing an absolute acceleration of change. And as an accountant, I understand this no one better than other people out there. That this is going to fundamentally change what we do as CPAs. It's going to provide us new opportunities in terms of advisory services. It's going to provide us new opportunities to provide insight that don't just rely on old methodologies, but really involve new ways of thinking, analyzing, assessing financial information and other issues. I think what we need to do is realize as CPAs, we do have a fundamental role. We've got very ingrained deep capabilities in terms of business analysis, in terms of thinking through issues. Being a futurist that has an accounting background, I think I'm unique because I have that combination of business insight combined with the ability to look forward. A lot of CPAs don't have that. If you can combine the ability to peer out into the future like I have, then I think you can discover a lot of new service and professional capabilities as you go forward into the future.